This video will demonstrate how to set up your Android device as an IP camera to record video within the game's mobile app. All that is required to accomplish this is 2 smartphones or tablets that are connected to the same Wi-Fi network. This video assumes both devices are already connected to the same Wi-Fi network. First, we will install an application on our Android device that will turn it into an IP camera. The Android device will broadcast the video and audio from its camera and microphone over the local network so that the device running the game's app can receive and record the data. On Android, we recommend using IP webcam. After installing the IP webcam app, we will open it and configure the proper settings required. Scroll to and press the local broadcasting button, and then press the login/password button. A pop-up will open and you fill out the user and password fields. Change them to something you will remember. When adding your username and password, be sure to not add any spaces or return keys. And then once you are finished, you can press the OK button. And then press the back button. Scroll down to the video preferences setting and then tap it. Allow the app permission to take pictures and record video. Then press the video recording button. Press the video bitrate button and change the bitrate to 1200 kilobits per second if it is not already set to this. Now you can go back twice and scroll to the Start Server button and press it. Allow the application the permission request for media on your device, connecting to local devices on your network, and access to record audio. Now the Android device will broadcast the video and audio from its camera and microphone over the network when asked for it with the proper credentials. Tap the More ... button on the bottom right of the screen and then press the RTSP/H264/ONVIF button in the pop-up. Take a look at the first RTSP URL labeled H264/ULOL over at RTSP. We need this URL to connect the 2 devices. Next, we will have to set up the other device running the game's mobile app to request this video from the Android device. To do this, navigate to the game's mobile app installed on the second device not running the IP webcam app. Log into the app, then navigate to the settings page by clicking the gear icon at the top right of the app bar on the students page. Scroll down to the last setting, connect to Wi-Fi camera, and press it. Navigate to the Connect tab and complete the form to connect to your Android IP camera. Change the camera IP field to match your Android IP camera's IP. You only need to input the last 3 digits of your Android IP camera's IP address. You can find this by clicking the More button on the Android device running IP webcam and reading the RTSP URL information. The numbers needed are the last 3 digits before the semicolon. Next, change the camera port to match the numbers after the semicolon in the RTSP URL. The numbers should be 8080, which should be the default. Next, change the camera URL to match the RTSP URL on the Android device, which is everything after the port number. This should be H264_ULOL.SDP, which should be default. Enter the username and password that you used on the IP camera when setting it up, and then press the Connect button. The live video should begin to play within the game's app now. If you see an error message on the Connect tab, please double check all the information in the form. If the connection was successful, position your Android device running the IP camera in the best spot to capture video. Once Games is paired with a Wi-Fi camera, the Wi-Fi camera menu will be present on every page. That is the blue floating button on the bottom right of the screen. To start a recording, select a student by selecting any of these buttons next to a student's name: BX, BG, Preference, Trial-Based, or Time-Based. Next, open the Wi-Fi camera menu and press Start Recording. I will start a behavior recording for video demo student. While the video is recording, it is important that the device running the game's app does not lock the screen because it will cause the video to pause. The game's app will keep the device awake. You just need to avoid hitting the lock button. Gaines will record the start and end time in the video of every BX preference trial-based and time-based event that occurs during that video. The event start and end time will be shown in reporting and can be used to skip to that event within the video. Once you have recorded all the content you desire, you can open the Wi-Fi camera menu and stop the recording by pressing Stop Recording. Once the recording is stopped, you will be prompted to upload the video. You can do so now or wait and upload it at a later time from the Wi-Fi camera settings page within the previous video tab.